Today is November 4th, 2016. What started out looking like kind of a slower day turned into actually a killer day. So, just going to go over the four stocks that we covered this morning in focus on StocksToTrade Pro, the live stream pre-market. Went over a lot more, but these were the four that were basically the focus stocks at the end of that session. So, GRVY, pretty nuts. Thankfully, these are all recorded and archived. Because my plan was, wanted a week open and then a grind back green for a potential Friday short squeeze. Again, in the recording, I said hopefully it gaps down to like the 1060s, which it went to 1064, then perked back green, and then just was off the races for $3-4 up to the upside. So just killer play. We've been talking about that week open and then red to green move on this one all week. Especially focused on the short squeeze today, played out perfectly. Then ground back and then finished pretty freaking strong too, really, pretty wild. DCTH, we picked this up and went over it. Caught it real quick. Again, all recorded, archived. I talked about it, potential long in like the 220s, 240s. Now just so fast and then completely crashed. We caught it at 220, and then it goes to 320, and then carnage the rest of the day. But, what we talked about in the pro session was, there was no news. It was low float, trade it quickly, smash and grab. So really no reason to overstay, but it was wild to see it go live, go up $1. FEYE was kind of a boring play of the day. Was watching this around that 1250 level. It broke through that, got a pretty nice push up into the high 12s, but then faded all day. Could have, based on the plan we went over, could have gotten 40 cents, 30 cents upside, but then it just kind of ate it into the close. So tough play, pretty boring. I really expected 13 plus on this, but, didn't quite pan out like you'd hoped. And that happens, especially with something like GRVY. Oh well. So, and then ARRY was the second one. I think there was an analyst upgrade on this. We talked about a potential long in the 570s. Again, went up to the almost 6, choppy, couldn't get over 6, and then faded in the close. Okay play. Again, this one was a little more of a longer term. Talked about this being more of a swing. So, if you followed the plan and took it long in the 570s, be up a little bit into the close. Now, something we've talked about all week is not taking anything overnight, not taking anything swing or longer term going into this election, because who knows what's going to happen. Much like DCTH and GRVY, we've been focusing on just quick gains, smash and grab, and then once we get past the election and ideally the world doesn't end, then we'll be looking at maybe a little longer term plays. But great week, guys, and thanks a lot, and we'll see you next week.